Warning, the following contains content intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion is advised. What's up, peeps? Welcome back to another Before Episode chat with me, your host, Zod19. Alright, we're on the last quest of patch 2.55 right before the beginning of Heaven's Ward. Had to stop the last episode at that previous quest simply because of the extremely long cutscene that happened. It just ate up all the time, and I didn't want to have to rush getting into Ishgard and starting Dark Knight. So this episode is going to be shorter, I hope, and it's only going to consist of me doing this quest, getting to Ishgard, and starting Dark Knight. So you know. Just so you know. Alright, but the only way to do that is to dive on into it. So let's get to it. Ugh, so hungry. Let's pop open the visor. Or just take the helmet off. Now let's just pop open the visor. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Delicious. So what do you got to say, Horsefall? Before the dawn, in times of trouble, there are few things more precious than unconditional support.
There has been word from the capital. Ishgard has weathered another assault, and 'tis said several wyverns broke through into the city proper.
Oh shit.
The temple knights succeeded in slaying the beasts, but the intrusion prompted orders to further strengthen the guard, and to place the city under a perpetual state of alert. How keenly we feel the loss of our wards at the gates of judgment. Yet we must not bemoan our misfortune. Sir Emmerich is safely returned from Ul'dah, and once more leads the defense of Ishgard. As for the matter of your asylum, I am afraid no progress will be made until the threat to our nation is diminished. But do not despair. You are not without allies.
Okay.
You are more than welcome to shelter here for as long as you wish. Pray, think of it as a new headquarters of sorts. The falling snows, or some such.
Oh, Jesus.
All frivolity aside, any who come here in search of you will receive no aid from House Forton. For once, the Ishgardian reputation for inhospitality shall work in our favor.
Hell yeah.
Agents of Ul'dah will find their every inquiry dismissed, and their every request for entry rebuffed, until such time as their masters have acknowledged your innocence.
Thanks, man. You have no idea how much that means to me.
You once fought to preserve the honor of my dear friend. 'Tis a blessing that I may now repay that debt in kind.
Thanks, man.
But let us dwell no more on this. Pray, join the rest of your companions. 'Tis bitterly cold this day. I suspect there are those who might welcome the warmth your presence brings.
Okay. What? Speak with the House 4 Temp Guard. Ah, outside the Intercessory. Alpha Node's moping. Alpha Node's moping. And that's understandable. Some shit has gone down. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Upon proceeding to the Intercessory, several cutscenes will play in sequence. It is recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view these cutscenes in their entirety. Oh, son of a bitch. Hold on. Had to make sure everything was recording properly. Alright. Greetings, sir. Shall I show you inside? Indeed. And this will complete this. 10,000 gil. Quest complete! Who would have thought? Tataru?
Alphino? Kreed? Is that really you?
Yes. Why are you not voice acted? But it is good to see your adorable little face.
I'm so happy that you are. Sniffle, sob.
Aw.
I tried contacting Minfilia and the others, but no one would respond. And then the Crystal Braves, our own people, turned on us in the marketplace. Famin told me to run, and so I did. I ran until my lungs burned and my feet ached. But I lost my way, and then...
Fortunately, I had observed some of the Braves behaving suspiciously beforehand.
Oh! Yugiri! What the actual shit? Hi?
Huh? Ah, yes, my mask. It was lost in the struggle.
Pretty, isn't she? Anyway, after Yugiri found me, we traveled to Vesper Bay and met up with Eorzea. When we told him what happened, he used his magics to weave a glamour around the walking sands. Or the waking sands. From the outside, our old headquarters should now look like an abandoned storehouse.
Cool.
The transformation didn't take long either. Apparently Eorzea started making preparations after the Imperial attack, just in case the Empire ever chose to pay us another visit. Good thinking, eh? Sorry, where was I? Oh, yes. So we waited there at the Waking Sands, hoping the others would come, but no one else did.
My people are searching for the other Scions even as we speak. But we have met with no success as of yet. I had hoped that you might be able to suggest further places to look. Ah, but you should know, the Rising Stones did not share the Waking Sands' good fortune. Only Crystal Braves await you there. Be as it may, we yet have cause for hope, do we not? If the two of you escaped, it is not impossible that the others could not have done so as well. You may have been forsaken by men and women believed true, but rest assured that the people of Doma yet stand with you. We welcome this opportunity to repay our debts, and shall continue our efforts to locate the others and see the Scions restored to their rightful place of honor.
Okay. Thanks. Did you see the scales on her face? She's like a dragon lady. I mean...
'Tis all my doing.
Oh my god, stop with your fucking crying.
I believed myself the only one who truly understood Eorzea's woes. And look what that arrogance has wrought.
You're 15, you're bound to make mistakes. Stop beating yourself up over it.
I gave commands, influenced governments with my certainty. I treated the Crystal Braves, and even the Scions themselves, as pawns in my great scheme to save the realm. But in my headlong rush into imagined glory, I paid no heed to the ground upon which I trod. The salvation of Eorzea. What was it that I hoped to achieve? Did I believe that I could rid the realm of every danger and difficulty? That I could defeat the Empire and the Ascians, and find homes for every refugee? Oh, yes. I was so very clever. Become a guardian of Eorzea, I implored, and sat back to watch my perfect army cleanse the land of chaos. 'Twas all but a means to feed my own vanity.
Well, at least you realize it now.
Only when all is lost do I finally realize the truth.
Oh, Alfino.
Holy shit, she's voice acted! Please tell me that's hot ale. Hot grog. Yes! Put it in my body.
Master Alfino, are you content to remain a broken blade? Is there no flame hot enough to reforge you? What of the fine companions who yet stand at your side? I dare say the fires of their determination will soon have you slicing the air again with your customary wit.
I hardly deserve such friendship. And besides, where are we to go?
Inferno, if I may? Should this place not serve our purpose, then we shall go to Ishgard. Minfilia told me many times, as long as we stand fast against despair, the beacon of hope will never be lost to sight. Be it in the snow or in the clouds, we few will see that the dawn's light shines again.
Damn, she's adorable.
You are right, Tataru. Thank you. And thank you for your kind words, Lord Orshifon.
Orshifon. The H is silent.
'Tis true that Eorzea yet has her guardians. The Scions have achieved much, and 'twould be remiss of me to discard it all in a fit of self-pity. Let us then resume our journey, together, one step at a time.
Well, that's the only way to do it. Okay. I guess it's the credits time now? Oh man. Okay. The music is pretty badass. I think I'm gonna do what I did last time, and I'm just gonna talk about you know, my thoughts on the last couple of patches, which was almost as long as the entirety of A Realm Reborn on its own. We had some interesting ups and downs. It seemed like it was going real great there for a while, and then everything went to hell. Love this music. The voice acting got way better. Not mine, mind you. The game's. Yugiri was finally revealed, like her face was. That was the reveal of the Alra race that is available via the Heaven's Word expansion pack, or Stormblood if you get into the game like nowadays, because Heaven's Word and Stormblood were combined into a single expansion to make it cheaper for people to buy, to encourage more people to dive in and play. It's been quite a journey, but there's not really much else to say. I'm gonna let the credits play through because, well, all these people deserve credit for this amazing game. I just hope it doesn't run on too long. Okay, the credits should finally be over. And they're not. Wow. Production executive Yosuke Matsuda, Mr. Headshot. Producer and director Naoki Yoshida. Come on. Produced by Square Enix Co. I get it, okay? Come on. It's been 10 minutes of credits. Please be over.
All has been arranged as you desired, my lord.
What? Huh? What, really? Nabrialis is no more. The Ardor was not his to invoke. His demise was of his own making. Nevertheless, it concerns me. They have extinguished that which should rightly be internal.
Mayhap he was not wholly mistaken. Greater haste may be warranted.
We are of one mind.
The northern lands, then.
The earth is fertile, and the seeds well sown. By my will, they shall reap salvation, unlike any the world has known.
By his will.
By his will. I have answered thy summons, emissary. Speak, and make thine intent known.
I would speak of fate, Archon. Yours, mine. The fate of this very star.
Thou thinkest sanctuary lieth beyond.
I don't have time for your shit, man.
Despair. Death. Thou shalt find naught else here.
Do you have to be such a downer all the time? To preserve the dawn's light, the heroes journeyed north. Their hearts filled with hope and eyes fixed heavensward. My left arm. Okay. 1 sec. Okay. I'm just trying to keep track of how much room I have in my disk. If it starts getting too full, it'll start lagging. Let's see, did I get a new title? Bearer of the Torch. Yeah, that's not cool enough. How you doing, Alphino? Coming to Ishgard. The time for action has come, and Alphino knows what he must do.
The dawn's light will shine again.
Did his voice actor change?
So long as we have these specious accusations hanging over us, we will struggle to achieve anything. You must go to Ishgard, as Tataru proposed. I will return to Uldar and set things right.
Pray, do not be so hasty, Master Alphino.
Lord Orchiffon.
Full well do I understand your desire to clear your names. But now is not the time for drastic action. You yet have allies upon whom you can rely. There is no need to act alone.
Yes. Yes, of course. Pray forgive my impatience.
I bring tidings. Count Edmont has decreed that the three of you be taken in as wards of House Fortin. Under our patronage, you shall be granted access to the city proper.
Sweet!
Pray, consider our manor your new headquarters, from which you may gather information and plan how best to proceed. Needless to say, should any of your missing allies be found, as I am certain they shall, they will of course be welcome to join you there.
Thanks, man. That means a lot.
You are more than generous, my friend. On behalf of my fellows, I humbly accept your offer of hospitality.
I don't know if I like his new voice actor.
The Count is a good man, and just. He will treat you with the kindness and respect that a hero and dear friend deserves.
Okay. Thanks.
To Ishgard, then. Together. There we shall carry on the Scion's legacy. There we shall begin anew.
Here!
She's still voice acted, which makes me happy. Okay, speak with Orchiffon. Or Orchiffant. I must go on ahead and speak with the Count. Fear not, however, for everything has been arranged. The sentries at the gates of judgment have been informed of our decision. You need but state your names, and they will allow you to pass. My manservant shall be waiting for you at the city gates, ready to escort you to our manor, where we shall meet again. Until then. Okay. Neat. Finally getting to go into Ishgard. This is good. This is good indeed. One sec. Alright. Let's get over here and see what's up. I don't got time for your fate. I have some dealings to deal with. Yes. Hey, what's up? Walls of House Forton. Ah, yes, you may pass. Proceed to Ishgard, yes.
Woo!
Kinda windy out today.
And so they came, at a friend's behest.
Narration.
Ding!
Heroes once celebrated as saviors of Eorzea, brought low through treachery, their names blackened with royal blood. With memories of the lost and dreams of redemption, with hope yet in their hearts, they came. To Ishgard, shining city on the mount, overlooking the dominion of Kurthus. A great and proud nation, devoted to Hydaelyn, the Fury, ruled by Thordan VII, Archbishop of the Ishgardian Orthodox Church. The last bastion of the faith, her walls ever bristling with the sworn swords and spears of her 4 high houses. A land that after 1,000 years of war had forgotten what it was to be at peace. Through gates long closed, the warrior of light and his companions passed, entering at last a city whose history was written in blood. In the midst of the Dragonsong War they came, 3 weary travelers whose arrival would set in motion great change. Though none knew then how great.
Well, we have finally arrived in Ishgard. Oh man. Before I talk to you, this is absolutely necessary for future. I'm gonna come over here and activate this. Okay. Now I'll talk to you. Sorry, it's just a thing. Also, I must point out that Alphino thought to wear a coat this time. Good boy. Greetings, Master Rose. On behalf of House Fortone, I bid you welcome to Ishgard. My lord humbly requests your presence at his residence in the Pillars. If you all would come with me. Okay. No one gonna comment about the tiny dragon on my shoulder? Okay. So you want to be a mechanist. Oh, one side has stairs, which are huge, mind you, and the other side is a ramp for carriages. Except, you know, there's stairs here, so makes it kind of difficult. Gonna grab this Aethernet shard while I'm at it. Okay, so this way to the pillars. Wow. This place is huge. Looks like there's a market over there. Okay, so I go up this way. Right? Oh my. I have to go all the way up and around.
Hey, dumbass!
What?
You!
Hi? Let me guess, another letter?
Look what we have here. A new letter has arrived just for you, Cabal.
Wow, your voice changed a lot. What's going on? Master Shade. What? Dumbass. When you receive this letter, you'll have already arrived in Ishgard. Talk to the guy named Ishgardian Citizen in the Pillars. You'll understand why after you do. You're welcome.
What?
Guy named Ishgardian Citizen in the Pillars? You could at least be more specific. Is it a quest? Where specifically? Oh, Jesus. Let me grab this Aethernet shard first. I think it might be that guy. It sounds particularly catchy. Okay. Now we go back down. That's cool. You would think it'd be frozen over. Where specifically is that water going? There's nowhere else for it to go. Guardian Citizen. Oh, Ishgardian Citizen. So yeah, it was the quest Dark Spectacle. Hey, what's up? After witnessing a spectacle like that, everyday life seems rather dull in comparison. The hell are you talking about? Huh? So you didn't see that trial earlier? Ah, your loss. Fury, take me. The way that heretic swung that slab of iron he called a sword was a sight to behold. He couldn't have carried a shield if he'd wanted to. The blade was so big. He had to keep 2 hands on it at all times. I was amazed how he managed to keep up with the Temple Knight for as long as he did. Fought like a demon from the deepest pits of the 7th Hell, bellowing threats and working his arts. I wasn't sure what to make of it at first, but then I heard someone say that he must be a Dark Knight. A what? But you didn't hear that from me, eh? In fact, I'm sure I don't know anything about it. Press the man for details, yes. Ye gods, are you mad? We're standing outside the bloody tribunal. Fine, but keep quiet and listen well, so I'm only going to say this once. Say what? What? I didn't press anything, he just stopped talking to me. What's up? Our end. Our end. Soul of the Dark Knight. Ho! Hi? The people of Ishgard are in high spirits, for another heretic has answered for his crimes. What? So, as I was saying, that heretic was fighting like a man possessed. Even after he took several wounds, he showed no sign of pain, though there was no mistaking the blood. As the fight wore on, it began to soak through his armor, spreading to every ilm of his body. But when it began to rise and envelop him as a mist, I realized it wasn't blood, but something dark and twisted. But the righteous are not so easily cowed. Alone be praised. I screamed myself hoarse when the Temple Knight slipped past his guard and ran him through. Good riddance, I say. Man was not meant to wield such arts. Yet I wonder, was he truly one of those... Well, it matters not. I heard the Temple Knights talking of dumping his corpse in the broom. By sunrise it'd be stripped bare and tossed over the walls. It will be as though he never was, as though we never had this conversation. Okay, yeah, that has me vastly intrigued. I must know. I have to go to the Foundation. So, the quickest way is this way. Dark Knight. That sounds a lot like, you know, what I used to be back in Azeroth. The Death Knight. If that is indeed the case, and it's really a thing, that'll fit way better than the axe. Being a warrior. It's over here, right? Oh, right there. Punctilious? Oh wow. He did. Punctilious Temple Knight. What's up? Hello? Oh, he's dead. That's more than fair enough for charity. They'll take care of the rest. And mayhap sooner rather than later. Carry on. Oh, well. What the hell's going on over here? He's definitely dead. What in the world? Oh, shit, son! Ah! Is this it? Is this all that awaits? No. No more. Enough. Open your eyes. Look. Do you see now? Kreed. Kreed! Oh. What? Oh shit, he's alive! What? Hi? I've been waiting for you to open your eyes. You alright? You were moaning in your sleep, and sweating buckets besides. The hell are you talking about? Name's Frey, by the way, and no, I'm not a heretic. Try convincing a Temple Knight drunk on authority for that, eh? Shame the pompous arse got the better of me. But how about you? You touched it, yes? That couldn't have felt good. It certainly took me by fucking surprise. A voice, eh? And a rather distressing one besides.
Please, someone, anyone!
Not so fast. We need to talk about what's happening to you. What's growing within you, before you get carried away. What are you talking about? There's a darkness within us all. Nothing dangerous, mind. In fact, it's quite healthy. But the crystal changes you. Gives you the power to channel it. Oh. Oh shit, son! Do it without proper training, however. And, well, it might hurt. Dude, what the fuck is wrong with your eyes? So go ahead. Ask me to teach you. Ask me to instruct you in the ways of the Dark Knights, and I will. Oh, shit! Between you and me, though, between you and me, I already knew about this shit. I was a Death Knight in the past, so being a Dark Knight's not that different, I think. How's it going? I know you're still worried about that screaming woman, so I'll make this brief. We Dark Knights don't care one whit for prestige or pedigree. We are free to follow our hearts, to defend the weak and punish the guilty as we see fit. The law of the land, the authority of a name, these are tools cowards use to escape harm. We have no need for shields, figurative or literal. Here, my blade is your blade. My soul crystal, your crystal. Go on, take them. You'll need them soon enough. Okay. Dark Knight unlocked. Are you afraid of the dark? Oh shit. Okay, yeah. Steel Claymore. Sort. Equip. Dude! I'm naked! Blood gauge unlocked. When glowing, this symbol indicates the defensive stance Grit is in effect. Grit reduces damage taken while increasing immunity and reducing damage dealt. Okay, so it's like my Defiance stance, which is a warrior-only skill and should not still be on my hotbar. Let's put some gear on first. What can I even wear at this level? Okay. Looks like I can wear my steel plate mail. The level 30 stuff. Hide my helmet. Oh wow, I don't have any... Seriously? Ring of Freedom, weathered ring. Oh god! Ah, damn it! I just put all this on. New gear set. No, don't delete the set. Change set name. There we go. Dark Knight. HUD layout. There we go. Blood gauge. Let's bring it down to right there. Thank you kindly. Save. Close. Ah! I'm level 30? The fuck? Why did it take me so long to notice that? Oh. Oh, that hurts my soul. Frey, what the fuck did you do to me? Ishgardian justice. Frey is ready to teach you. You need only ask. Dark side. Increases damage dealt by 20%. MP regeneration stops during battle, and refresh statuses granted by others have no effect. Ooh. Well, well, don't you look the part. Ready to harness the darkness within to set the wrongs right. Now, bear in mind that while the darkness gives you strength, that strength comes at a cost. That is but one sacrifice, though, and justice demands many. Say a man, a venerable, untouchable man, harms a child in unspeakable ways. He strides through the Hopirlon, secure in the knowledge that he is beyond punishment. But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will... But for one who cuts down that vile beast as he flaunts his freedom, who knows how many others will suffer. Such was the dilemma faced by a goodly knight long ago. He knew that he would be stripped of his titles and denounced for the deed. The threshold we refuse to cross is a line we draw for ourselves. We fear the consequences, and people suffer for our indecision. Everyone who held the crystal came to conquer that fear, and became who they wanted to be. That night was the first. Will you be the next? Think on it. Think on that while we look at the commotion below. Dude, your words are really hard to do. I apologize profusely for struggling so much. I should probably move my stuff around a little. Teleport. Grit reduces damage taken by 20% while reducing damage dealt by 20% and increasing immunity. That's definitely my deliverance stance. Dude! Oh, that's cool. That's a really neat effect. What's going on? Hard Slash delivers a potency of 150. Combos with Hard Slash increase immunity. Deals unaspected damage with a potency of 50 to nearby enemies. That sounds like overpower. Siphon Strike delivers an attack of 100. Restores MP. MP restoration increased while under the effect of Grit. Unmend deals unaspected damage, potency of 150. Increase immunity, 30% chance that next Unleash will cost no MP. Blood Weapon reduces weapon skill cast time, recast time, spell cast, so that's up here. Power Slash with Spinning Slash? Spinning Slash. So Siphon Strike. Okay. So here's my 1, 2, 3 combo. Hard Slash, Spinning Slash, and Power Slash. Unmend. MP costs 30, MP costs 60. And that's a combo with Hard Slash. That's a spell. Spell. Siphon Strike. I'll have it set like that for now. I don't know what the best way to go about this is. Did I? No. Okay. Who's texting me? Garner is letting me leave. Okay. What's going on? Lowborn crone. Hi? You okay?
Please, I don't know what to do. It's my granddaughter. I didn't see him standing there, and I know there's no excuse. I should have been more careful. But my granddaughter, she started yelling at the Temple Knight, and I tried to stop her. I did. But then he said she had to come with him, and if I could just tell him how sorry I am, maybe he would.
He'd take you too, if that's what he'd do. Even if you went and begged the Blue Bastard to intervene, it'd be too late by then. Ain't the first time they've taken a girl her age. If she doesn't fight back, they might let her go after. The hell are you talking about?
No! There must be another way.
Ishgardian justice. They might spare the girl, you know. Leave her with a few scars and a lifelong lesson. Or we could beat every last one of them within an ilm of their lives and rescue the girl. You'd like that, wouldn't you? Yes, actually, I would. I knew you would. Everything is going to be alright, madam. When I'm through with those knights, they will not dare trouble you ever again.
Oh, thank you! Thank you!
Okay. Assuming they didn't just drag her into an alley, they've taken her to either the congregation or the tribunal. The Honorable Sir Emmerich wouldn't suffer such reprehensible behavior under his roof. The Inquisition, on the other hand, well. So that leaves the tribunal. If the girl's still alive, I imagine they'd make all manner of threats, come any closer and she dies, and so forth. If so, we'll need to make something perfectly clear to them. We're not here for her. We're here for you. Once they understand she means nothing to us, they'll attack us or flee. I don't know about you, but I'm eager to find out which. I know very little about you, but I am very happy that I have met you, man. You are like 20 shades of badass, and that I approve of that so much. Let me go ahead and lock my taskbar there. Okay. Oh. I ran right past you, man. How's that on your back? A staff? What? Just one sword between the two of us, I'm afraid. You keep it, I dare say. It fits rather snugly in your hands. But don't worry about me. I'll do my part to keep you on your feet. Now, should things turn violent, as I expect they shall, you may need to tap into your darkness to survive. It's not unlike drawing upon your own aether to weave magic. Fear, pain, rage, that which lies in the darkest depths of your soul, makes for a potent fuel. But be warned, burn too much too quickly and you risk being consumed. Do not worry, Kreed. The first step over the threshold is always the hardest. Okay. Ah, yes. I should have known you'd do that. Right then, let's find the girl. Let us find her indeed. Let's be quick about it. Frightened Maid. Pernicious? Temple Knight. Proceed. Damn it, girl, you're only making it worse for yourself.
The hell's with you? I've done nothing wrong.
Why are the pretty ones always so daft? If I had a guild for every time I had to kill an unrepentant bastard like you. Oh, that was Frey. Whoa, what the? Are you threatening a Temple Knight? Oh, you're clever. Yes, I am. Now let her go. Enough of this! With me, girl, now! One more word of protest and I'll toss your grandmother in a cell to rot. You three, seize this imbecile. Well, I think not. Ho! Yes! Unmend is my ranged attack. Okay. Okay. So unmend is like my tomahawk throw. Okay. Reinforcements, eh? Looks like we'll have to even the odds. Search your soul for the darkness. We need but a sliver, yes. Do you see, Kreed? The flames beckon. Oh shit. Immerse yourself in the flames and ignite the darkness within. Okay. Ho! Just so. As it burns hotter, so too does your strength. But do not drink too deep, lest the flames consume you. Fuck it, man. I'm gonna take all of it. Ugh! The darkness threatens to swallow your very being. Down for the count, by 1. Oh yeah! Oh sweet! The AoE doesn't interrupt my combo. Oh, got a healer. Before you ask, yes, I do see it. Just wanted to make sure that I kept my defense up. Your pain manifests into a new flame of darkness. Damn, son! Ho-ho! Is that it? Oh, do I have to swallow the flames of darkness in order to continue? Rescue the frightened maid. Oh, yes, I do. Down for the count. Come on, get up. But, where do I go? Do I go up here? Yes. Lobotomize? Ow. Pain manifests into a new flame of darkness. Yeah, max is a +5 damage bonus. This is fun. This is a lot of fun. So because I'm using Grit, I can't use Blood Weapon. Let's turn off Grit for a second, see what this does. Oh shit, son! Interesting. The next knight who bears steel will assuredly die. Something equally awesome. I didn't catch any of that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Now get the hell out of here. Those of you who yet live remember this horror, and know that, should any of you speak of it, it will return. 100-fold. Something like that. Whatever he said. Whatever it was badass. So Blood Weapon reduces all my cast times, my auto attack delay, and converts physical damage dealt into MP while reducing weapon TP cost by 20%. And it only lasts for 15 seconds. So basically, after I've used Grit and I've completely run out of MP doing something or another, I turn off Grit and then I power up using Blood Weapon. How you doing?
I don't know what to say, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I got a little carried away earlier. It's just when I saw how they were treating my grandmother, I had to say something and...
It's okay. It's not your fault.
What? No one screamed your name. My grandmother called out, just the once, but that was it. Speaking of which, I should hurry back. I suppose I ought to say that I'm sorry for what I did, but I'm not. Those knights had it coming. Hydaelyn bless you for what you did.
Okay. Who did yell out my name? Feels good, doesn't it? Strange, maybe, but a good strange, I'll wager. Hell yeah. You tapped into something primal, a power nestled within you, yearning to be free. As your understanding of this power grows, so too will your skill as a Dark Knight. You have done well. Far better than I could have hoped, in fact. But there is so much more to learn, so much further to go. I won't lie to you, Kreed. The risks will only increase. So if you want to keep going, you have to trust in me. Can you do that? Yeah. Good. That's a promise. Circumstances being what they are, it might be best if we parted ways for a while. Think of it as an opportunity to hone your skills in my absence. But don't worry, we will meet again, when the time is right. I'll be waiting where we first met. Okay. And I get Dark Side. Increases damage dealt by 20%. MP regeneration stops during battle in refresh. Statuses granted by others have no effect. I guess I use this to increase my damage during Grit, or to negate the damage decreasing Grit. Then when I fully run out of MP, I turn it all off, and then I put on Blood Weapon to get all my MP back, and then I pop this again with Grit. I guess. That sounds proper, right? The next Dark Knight quest will be available from Frey upon reaching level 35. The requirements for undertaking subsequent quests can be reviewed in your journal. Okay. Yeah! You learn to control the darkness within. Well, it looks like I've got some training to do. Yeah, if I'm to master this new weapon. It feels so much more comfortable in the hands than the axe ever did. Alright. Let's see where this leads. Thank you all for watching, peeps. If you liked the video, please click that like button, and if you want to see more content from me, your host, Zod19, be sure to click that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!